My ladies, you are precious and beautiful. Gentlemen, you are amazing. Please don't let anybody treat you anyhow just because they can. Open your eyes. Cheating in relationships are huge deals. Every relationship is different, same way you and I are unique in our own ways. But there are common signs that runs through every cheating relationship. Just so you don't become a fool at the end of the day. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Betty and this is my YouTube channel, and today's video we're going to have a quick chat on some of the key signs you may want to look out for in your relationship. How can you tell if your partner is cheating? What are the signs to look out for? What do they do for you to know they are actually cheating on you? Cheating is a big deal. It's a huge deal. But when it comes to cheating, there are common signs people actually exhibit for you to know that they are indeed cheating on you. And I'm glad to be here today to be talking about some of these signs. Too many people take their relationships for granted, and oftentimes it leaves one person feeling like a fool, which I think honestly it's not fair at all. Henceforth, I would encourage you to open your eyes in your relationship. Some of these little things, we always want to overlook them, unfortunately, are the red flags that are right in our faces that gives us the clue that our partners are cheating. Any signs at all that makes you have a second guess or second thought in the relationship. Sometimes our guesses may be totally wrong. But here's the thing, if you are watching this video now, most likely your partner is cheating on you. Let's jump straight into some of these cheating signs you may want to be looking out for. Overprotectiveness of mobile phones or personal gadgets. Of course, there are people who are like that by nature. You've been with your partner for a while and you can tell from day one if they were overprotective of their phones, their iPads, their computers, like their personal gadgets. But if your person is not really like that and you start to see some of these signs in that area, then you ask questions. It could be nothing at all, but on the other hand, if there's a tilt of their phone when they are chatting, like you're sitting next to the person gets a message and instantly he or she quickly picks up the phone to type, and as soon as they pick up the phone, you're sitting right there, they just go like that to do that typing, and they just put the phone somewhere else. You know, always protecting the phone. They are deleting previous chats, or they keep deleting their call logs, or they keep changing their passwords on their phones. Examples I can give you on and on. Or you realize that they put do not disturb on their phone screens because they don't want you to see if there's a notification on their phones. Some people go to the extra mile of putting their phones in their pocket, especially when they are home, because they don't want you to even hear the phone vibrate at the button notification, or others like in their bra area, or you know, if they have to put it on the table, what do? They turn the screen upside down, so when there's a notification or when someone is calling, the phone is on vibration anyways, so you not, or silence, you not even hear or see the phone call or beep or vibrate. When they get phone calls, what do? They want to excuse themselves or walk away from you to receive these calls, or they're talking undertone, or you realize they are spending more time on their phone or computer or any of their personal gadgets. It's okay, like, to have your main time, you know, but if it's not you, it's not you. As soon as there are changes, we know there are changes. Some go to extra mile to take their phones or to their toilet. They tell you, oh, I'm going to use the toilet. They get to the toilet, they lock the door, they're on their phone chatting, and you know, some of these things are things that I think they are huge red flags. It's not like they've gotten a new job or a new contract, or there's something positively new happening in their life that you're even aware of, so you could tell, oh, if he's on his phone or he's sending emails back to back, is work related. As a matter of fact, if your partner is just being straight up secretive with you, then you should watch out. On the other hand, it could be nothing at all for you to be worried about. But the thing is, most people try to hide their infidelity from you, always acting like they are fully committed to you, or they're acting like saints, they will never cheat, they are this, they are that. If there's even a conversation around cheating, and you should see how they act around it, like, yo, me, I'll never do that, and blah blah blah. It's just a show. There's actually no need for a partner who isn't hiding anything from you to be secretive. Absolutely no reason. But if your gut feeling is telling you there's something off, something isn't right to you, there's a problem you think you need to attend to, that's when I think you should take an action to such a feeling. Next cheating sign is improved appearance. Let me tell you this. There are some people naturally, they are appearance conscious. Before they step out of their house, Charlie, they check the shirts they're wearing, they check the dress, they check their makeup. They want everything to be jet, tick, 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 yeah? But you should know your partner. You've been with your partner for a while, and you know who your partner is. At that moment, it's not because they are cheating, but they just want to change their style for you. So they even ask you, babe, I used to wear this suit, I'm thinking of changing to that, what do you think? If it's something really for you, they mostly come to you or ask for your opinion. But you know your partner best. If it happens that your partner is somebody who wasn't that self-conscious and all that, and now he's becoming appearance conscious, then there's a problem somewhere. It means he's cheating. He's trying to look better or good for his new, let's say, side chick or side cock. That's what I choose to call them. Maybe your partner is someone who doesn't even like having a shower. He has a shower once in a day, or sometimes once in every 2 days. You know your people already. But all of a sudden, he or she comes back from work, the person's having a shower, the person's having a shower in the morning. The person may be used to even shave once every 2 weeks. Now the person is shaving every weekend. The person is buying new outfits. Ladies are buying new underwears or new, these are things that they're even buying them, and they're not buying them to use on you or with you. They're not even asking you for your opinion, like, hey, babe, how do I look, and stuff like that. But the first thing they dress, they are buying new perfumes. They want to smell good all the time. They have one cologne in their car, one in their bag. All of a sudden, they started doing makeup to step out and just even going to the stores to buy something. Oh, they have to look good. I actually know a couple that the lady was the one that used to, I use the word dress the man. Like everything, the suits, the African wears, everything the man had, it was the lady that used to buy for him. She kind of changed the guy's sense of dressing. Got to a time the guy just started wearing something else, like maybe wearing jeans, trousers with round neck tops, different colors and all that. And the lady started asking questions. Babe, why have you changed your style of dressing? You don't used to wear caps, you don't used to wear this, you don't used to do that. Why? That the guy was like, oh, it's one of those things, I just grew out of what you had. It could be genuine, it could be a genuine reason. But at the latter part, she found out the man was actually seeing a younger girl who likes her man to look more funky, more, yo-yo type, but wearing the jeans and the round neck stuff and all that. And she got all the answers she wanted. When people are cheating, they try to improve upon their appearance. The next cheating signs I'm going to talk about is change in intimacy. If your libidos were on the same level where you guys meet boot to boot, like the fire is high, like the energy when it comes to your sexual life, it's powerful, the connection is great, and there's no issue, there's no problem, and all of a sudden the person ends up losing interest in you or your sexual activities, when it becomes a constant routine that he or she is telling you, no, open your legs this way, do it that way, hash your back this way, do this, do that, and it's like a practical thing he's been doing, so he's trying to lure you to doing the same thing as the other partner would have been doing for him or her. That's when I think you should ask questions, or put your man or lady down and find out why the sudden change. I don't like it like this. This thing doesn't really turn me on. So why are you trying to make me be somebody I'm not? And if they may want to come clean, they will come clean. But once again, you would have to really apply this on who you are dating. It may not be anything for you to be alarmed on, but if you know your partner so well that these are things maybe he or she told you from the beginning, I don't like it, I don't want it, I don't think I can ever change for that, and they try to start introducing some of these things into your sexual or your intimacy world, look into it. Have a conversation with your partner. It doesn't automatically translate into cheating anyways. Some time ago, I got a friend that told me that, well, he's a married guy, and I asked him, so why do you cheat on your wife? For some weird reason, he told me that anytime he goes out to cheat, it actually makes him love his wife more. Like the guilt he comes home with makes him love the wife more. When he told me, I was so surprised. He even added that, anytime I cheat or anytime I'm cheating and I get home, no matter whatever my wife asks for, that's what I do for her. Apply your innermost intuition. Ask yourself certain questions. Listen to your instinct. And I think if you follow some of these things, I'm pretty sure you may get the right answers you need or you want, so you don't be fooled in the end. The next sign I'm going to be talking about is constant lies. Oh my God. Some people are terrible at lying. They feel the only window out of a cheating life is telling of lies, which actually is true, because in the beginning, if they don't tell a lie, you will never get what they want you to know. So they'll tell you the lie, and forgetting that one lie will have to lead to the next lie, and then the next lie, and it goes on and on. Everybody tells lies in a way or two, whether at work, relationship, family, friends. There's always the slightest lie you may want to tell to save a situation. But when it becomes constant, when it becomes a constructive lie, that's where I have a problem with. I honestly don't think lying is supposed to be justifiable, but for you to open your mouth and lie about something, oh, where are you coming from? Oh, I'm coming from work. But maybe you're coming from the filling station, or you're coming from a friend's house, and later on I found out you're not actually at work, you were at a friend's house. That's a lie. You created this story for me. Charlie, some people can lie and lie and lie. Like, this is the ugly truth. But the way they are able to make the lie become the actual truth, you ask yourself, how do they do it? Like, how? If you're dealing with people like this, I pity you. Those people have mental problems, or they can kill. What do you think? Anyways, if you're enjoying today's topic, please don't be carried away. Continue sending in your comments. If you have any personal experience you'd like to also share, please, it's welcome. The next sign I'll be talking about is change in routine. I'm not saying individuals have a timetable as to what they do every minute, every hour, but some of us, we actually have a planner whereby maybe during the week, I go to work at 8, I close at 5. In between, when I have scheduled meetings, will be once in a week. Some of these things become like a routine for your life, which because your partner has been with you for a while, they have gotten used to such a routine. Now it happens that because your partner is cheating, or because you are cheating, your routines start to change. But it's gotten to a time where, even though they have allocated some of these unavailability of time, they start to create unusual excuses. So some of the excuses, they make it look like, oh, something else came up, they're not sure, they may be home at this set time, or they're even coming home as they said they'll be coming home. You know, if it's a one-off thing, maybe it's normal, it's one of those things. But if it becomes a routine, he or she never worked late, never did anything out of the ordinary, but suddenly your partner is working late, your partner is giving excuses, you can't see him or her, and it's becoming more and more and more, I would suggest you quickly have that conversation with them, at least just to clear your head. The last thing you want in your relationship is to realize that all this time around you have been fooled. My next cheating sign is when your partner's friends feel uncomfortable around you, which is unusual. This point is quite interesting. When your partner starts to cheat on you, it happens that you are the last person to find out. Most of your friends around you are able to sense it, they're able to know. And my typical example would be when boys start to cheat around, you know, when they're meeting their fellow boys, they end up taking their side chicks to meet their boys. If a woman is also cheating, I don't know if they're able to attend girls meeting with their side cocks. Friends who are really good, who don't support people taking others for granted, will start feeling uncomfortable around you. It's like they have something to tell you, but they don't know how to tell you because they feel it's not their place to. So they'll start taking a step away, making you feel that, oh, have I done something bad to this person? Personal story. So many years ago, I was dating a gentleman, and one of his friends, I would say his best friend, he kind of really liked me. He used to say, oh, Betty, you're hardworking, you're this, you're that. I see you as a sister and all that. So it got to a point when my boyfriend was cheating on me. He called me once and he's like, oh, Betty, it's been a while. I could tell there's something he really wants to tell me, but he was feeling uncomfortable, or he was kind of scared to even say it. So I realized, nah, this guy really wants to tell me something. You know, from the word go, honestly, I thought he was interested in me. So I was waiting for him to tell me so I could just tell him my peace of mind that, how can you even say that? Like, yo, why? You know, I'm dating your friend. Why would you even want to show interest in me? But I got it all wrong. So it got to a point he couldn't help it. So he's like, Betty, I need to tell you this. You're a good person. I don't know what your plans are, but you being with my friend, I honestly think he's wasting your time. He has someone else he's been talking to, or he has something going on with the person. If you don't mind, just, you know, let him go. Of course, I was broken. As soon as he told me that, I was like, really? Why would he want to do this to me? But if you happen to find yourself within a circle of good friends, good people, good-hearted people, people who see the essence of not hurting another party, yes, you'll be broken to hear the truth. It goes a long way to help you. Most people blame you when you catch them cheating. As soon as you found out they are cheating on you, they start to say, oh, you stopped being attracted to me. Those days when I met you, you were wearing that. Lately, you're not doing that. You're not doing this. They give you those excuses, on and on and on and on. Let me tell you this. No grown man or woman should put the blame on you due to their infidelity. If you're not happy in your relationship, my dear, move. You are not a statue to be stuck there without moving, without doing anything about it. Life is too short to let some of these things waste our precious time. When you realize your partner hasn't been truthful with you and you think you can give the person another chance, it's okay, it's fine. Everyone deserves a chance. But if it's something you think you can't deal with, the person isn't willing to change, please advise yourself and move. If you are unhappy, let's have a conversation. Let's sit down. Let's go back to the drawing board. Find out what and what. How can we compromise? How can we have solutions to our problems? If you're in a relationship and you're not happy, the solution is not cheating. Not at all. It's better you just leave the relationship. Go for a partner you think can serve you your right purpose. than to be with somebody, hurting the person, worrying the person, letting the person be sad every time. Yeah, that even reminds me, let me chip this in. If you happen to be in a relationship where your partner becomes abusive because you started asking questions that, hey, why are you doing this? Why are you cheating? Or questioning one or two things, and the person says, why are you asking me that? And blah, blah, blah. The person becomes abusive towards you. My sister, my brother, you deserve better. If the person can meet you halfway in a cool manner for you guys to solve the issue, but the person thinks as defensive as he or she could be, would have to be that abusive to you, please leave. You deserve so much better. Do yourself and your entire generation this favor and walk away. Start something new. Identify who you are, love yourself, and someone else who genuinely love you as who you are. That's it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy every single bit of this topic. Look out for the signs. If your partner is cheating on you, I'm not saying leave your partner because he or she cheated, but it's good to find yourself in a better place. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do so now. And if you haven't also clicked on my notification bell, please click on it so anytime I do a post of a video, you'll be the first to be notified. It's been great spending time with you guys today. I'll see you in my next video. This has been Reflections with Betty. Mwah.